year of 1066 will forever be etched in English history. King Edward the Confessor of England dies with no heirs to the throne. In his place, 3 people will fight for the title of King of England. The first is Harald Godwinson, Earl of Wessex. He claimed power shortly after King Edward's death and crowned himself King of England. However, there were 2 others who had a say in the matter. The second contender was William, Duke of Normandy. King Edward had promised him the throne before his death. But when Godwinson took it, he was outraged. William began an invasion of England to take back what was promised to him. He wasn't the only one, though. The third contender was Harald Hardrada, King of Norway. Hardrada claimed that a previous king of England, Harthacnut, promised a kingdom after his death. But years went by, and no king after gave what was promised. After hearing that yet another king would come to be thrown, he could not stand for it. He found the opportunity and began readying his army for an invasion. Fearing an invasion from both contenders, Godwinson readied his armies. He defended the south first, expecting the first invasion from William. However, it would be Hardrada that would come to invade first. Hardrada would attack York and take control of it. Godwinson had no choice but to march north and deal with Hardrada, risking an unprepared defense against William. That is where our story begins. The first fight between the contenders. Harald Godwinson versus Harald Hardrada. It was a hot summer day in York, as Godwinson prepared his army for battle. Godwinson sent scouts ahead to see the invading forces. Reports gathered that Hardrada had set up camp on the other side of the Stamford bridge. They were awaiting ransom money and other treasures from raiding parties. Hardrada assumed Godwinson would be too distracted to leave the south to attack his army. However, that would be a fatal mistake. As Hardrada was relaxing, he was about to get some terrifying news. It is stated in the old Anglo-Saxon chronicles that a lone Viking warrior wielding a Great Dane axe hindered Godwinson's army at the breach. It was said that this warrior, who stood above all others, willingly stepped up to defend his kinsman. He stepped upon the bridge, feeling a rush of rage and fury. The Viking fought on, killing many of Godwinson's men. Killing many soldiers, Godwinson, along with his guardsmen, went to confront this one-man army. With the Norwegian warrior slain, Godwinson's army marched across the bridge. The Battle of Stamford Bridge ended in an English victory. After Hardrada's death, the rest of the army surrendered to King Godwinson. Godwinson accepted a truce and allowed the remaining Norwegians to leave if they agreed never to attack England again. Out of the 300 ships that were said to bring the Norwegians, only 24 were needed to ship them back. With Harald Hardrada dead, it marked what would be the end of the Viking Age. The Battle of Stamford Bridge would come to be one of England's greatest military victories.